Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today is March 1st, so welcome to a new month. Hopefully this month goes beautifully. But today I'm going to be checking in for last week, which was the 23rd to the 29th. Okay guys, so that week was actually a pretty bad week for me in spending and in emotionally also. If you saw my last check-in, I did tell you guys that I had emergencies and then my son did have an accident. Luckily, he's fine. He didn't crash into nobody. It was a mechanical error on the truck. Luckily, he reacted good and went into like the side of the road, but when he was there, because of the tire had flipped, the tire had gone loose, the car flipped. But luckily he didn't hit anybody, nothing. And the cops came in and he was fine, but we did take him to the hospital. So I am gonna be waiting for that hospital bill. I do have insurance, but it's still gonna be some costs associated with it. So I need to make sure that I have money there. And I also need to make sure I have money for my medical bills, since I am gonna be going to the doctor. But like I said, the best thing is that my son is okay, and I think he's gonna get a truck out, so it's not gonna be really my expense, but I do want to help him out maybe with a down payment, or and I'm probably gonna co-sign something for him. But he's back to work. Like I said, the best thing is that nobody got hurt. Material stuff come and go. We've had it once, we'll have it again, so not a big deal. Okay, but with that being said, on the 23rd is actually I went with my sister. It was like a normal day. Normal day. I went with my sister, and we did go to Red Lobster that day. So I did spend $50. I paid for both of us, so that was good. But that is when I got the call, right, at 2:30 in the morning that he called me. So that's the best thing, that he called me telling him about the accident. It was nobody else. I don't think I would have reacted the same way if I wouldn't have heard his voice, right, that he was at least fine, or he was still good. So that day, my Disney came out and my credit card came out. So we were without a car, both of us, that day on the 24th on Saturday. So we did need to go to Corpus again so we can get his stuff since he was moving back. We didn't want to have any issues since we don't have a cars. So I wanted to take care of that. So I did ask my sister for his truck. My sister told me that, she needed to do an oil change and, maintenance on the car. So I told her, no worries, I'll pay for it. Just let me the car since I don't have one right now. And she said, fine, take it. So I did do her oil change for her. So this is not for my car, it was for my sister's car. But I needed the car, right? So I did that for her. So that was $93. And I don't know, she said, oh, I was gonna do it, I'll pay you back. But if she doesn't pay me back, that is perfectly fine. I used her truck for almost a whole week, so not a big deal. So we left to Corpus, and I was very sleepy because we haven't slept. We got home around 3-4 in the morning from the hospital. Then we had to go to Corpus. So I did buy Starbucks for myself and my son. So that was $16. And we were still very shaky. I was trying to just I've always told you guys, I make memories with my son. So if I spend $100, $150 in eating out, and it's just a time for us to talk together. You don't understand, sometimes once they're older, you don't spend as much time with your kids, So when they're younger, enjoy your kids, because that's when you're going to spend a lot of your time with them, especially if they're boys. I don't know. Both of my boys live here, so I spend time with them, but it's not the same when you sit down and talk and, they tell you about their life, and since he was a little bit, I was shaking up, he was shaking up, so I always want to spend that time with him. So I was hungry also, so we did stop at Taco Palenque, and we ate some tacos on the road. Not the best, but it was $15 for that one, so that was good. And I think, okay, so that was it. And then I had to put gas right on my sister's car because I have to fill it up. I have to fill it up when I get in. I have to fill it up when I take it back. But for that time, since we went to Corpus, it's still 3 hours away. So I did spend $57. I'm putting it on the side, guys, because I don't have no more space. So I spent $57 at Walmart for gas for my sister. And then once we were in Corpus, we did go eating. We went to go to a Korean place. We like to have Korean, a Korean grill and bar. So Korean barbecue is something that my son really enjoys. So I was just like, let's go, mijito. You know, he's been telling me about this place. So we went, and I mean, it is pricey. I spent $73 on that day. So for that, so that was good. That was all my spending for Saturday. On Sunday, I paid another credit card. So that was good. Oops, sorry. And I also, my oldest wanted to spend some time with us and with my son. You know, he was with me when, I actually woke him up. I woke him up and I told him, you have to drive me because I didn't have a car. I had to drive him like at 2 a.m, and he had to work the next day. Which he didn't go because he didn't wake up. You know, it was very hard for my son since he just recently lost his dad. You know, so he was very emotional. I mean, of course, I was emotional, but I was trying to make sure that we both keep ourselves calm because you know, he was like we talked to him, so I knew that he was okay. But regardless, I decided to go out to eat with my kids, all of us as a group. So we went to Denny's, and that was $48. And you know, guys, I know that most of my spending is dining out, eating out. And that's because that's where my kids go. Like, we hang out. They're older, you know, they're 19 and 24. So I'm not going to take them. I mean, it's very rare that I take them anywhere else, like as a group. And so that is basically my family time with them as well, you know. So something to consider, because I know, like, it's a lot of spending. And basically right now, because I don't have the money. But you know, I covered it at that point. I'm just like I said, I'm just grateful that my kids are fine. And then on that day, like I said, my car had messed up, so I came back and I went to the mechanic, and he told me to go buy the parts. So I went to go buy the parts for my car, and it was $339 from AutoZone. So I went and got the parts there. So $339 on the 25th. Okay. And I think he said the whole mechanic stuff was gonna be $500, guys. So I spent over $1,000 on that. I'll put the money because I already paid it. I already have my truck back, so that's good. On the 26th, I did go to the doctor, and it was $25, like copay. So everything's fine, but they still need to do, like I said, the biopsy. So I have my appointment next week, and hopefully from there we'll decide if we're gonna have to do surgery or not. So I was on the 26th, and then at lunch, since I was at work, I did go buy Chick-fil-A, and that was $60. I should have just bought in the burger, guys. I don't know. I always buy the burger and the nuggets because they're so good. And I've been stressed out, so I stress eat, which is not good, right? So that's not good for me. But anyways, so that was the 26th. On the 27th, hold on, guys. Okay, that was on the 26th, guys. On the 27th, I went back to work. On the 27th, guys, I found out that my boss's brother passed away. So they were doing a collection. So I gave $20 for supporting. And I got my truck back that day. So I spent $500 with a mechanic, and then an additional $60 on putting gas on the truck for my sister so I can turn it back to her. So that was $560 for car maintenance. After that, I put gas on my truck because my truck wasn't empty, and I spent $40 on HEB for my truck. Okay. And then finally on the 28th, I was like, no more spending. So I did have a no spend day. I'm going to try my best to have a little bit more spend days. But this coming week, I don't have anything at the house, guys. With all this happening, me being out of town and doing all this stuff, I haven't gone to the store too. So I might need more money than I anticipated. So I'm going to adjust my budget before I record it because I need to take account those items, right? So yeah. So on the 28th, I did no spend. At least one day. Because look, I only had one, two. I started well. And then one here and then here. So it's just 4 days, guys, of no spending. I need to do better than that. And then yesterday, on the Thursday, we went to go see Cars. So for breakfast, we did spend $16 at Rocha's for breakfast tacos. And then we were all out all day looking at trucks for my son. And at the end of the day, he wanted Wingstop. He's like, I'll pay, but he forgot his wallet. So I paid. That was $35. So that's okay. He had paid other days. I think on Wednesday, he paid for lunch. I think he bought something for us. Okay. So that was it for the 29th. So, oh my goodness. I am glad this month is over. And I don't want to think about it anymore. I tell my son, don't worry about it. Let's just move on. Like I said, so this time, I didn't even write it down here. I think I studied on Wednesday. Okay, so let me write this actually down, guys. 22. Okay, so 22. So this is 23. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Okay, so that is, this is a day that he crashed in the morning. So I didn't study. Did I study this day? I'm trying to remember, guys. Yeah, I studied on this day for sure in the morning. Because I was at work. And then Saturday I didn't study. Sunday I didn't study. Monday I didn't. Tuesday I did. I did study Tuesday. And I studied Wednesday. And I didn't study Thursday. So I studied 3 days. So 3 days and I didn't work out. But I'm going to go to the gym today, actually, guys. That's it. I'm going. I need to change my membership also just to pay the basics. Because I don't want to pay that extra money if I'm not going as often. But I do want to study 5 days, and I want to work out 3 days. Well, I don't know, guys, because I'm gonna have that. If I have that surgery, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna have that. If I have that surgery, then I won't be able to work out. I don't know if I could put it on a pause. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, guys, that is it for this. Now let me set you up to collect the money. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, so here is my weekly check-in by category. So let's see. For groceries, I didn't spend anything on groceries, so I should have $110 remaining. For dining out, I spent $218, so I overspent by $98. Household, I didn't spend anything, so I should have $30. Gas, I spent $97, so I have a negative. I overspent by $57. Spending, I spent $20 and I should have $10. And miscellaneous, I didn't spend anything, so I should have $10. Okay? So I spent a total of, let's see, $218 plus $97 plus $20 equals $335. So I should have a remaining amount of $5, which I really don't because I'm going to use it to cover some of the other expenses. Then for car maintenance, guys, I spent $992. And then for my health, I spent $25 of copay. So this is actually going to be covered by a savings challenge. Okay, so I'm going to just put it here. And whatever I don't have in car maintenance, I'm going to do it also from a savings challenge. Okay, guys? So now let me bring over the cash and my wallet. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to take the money out of my wallet. So here's to make change. I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 90. So 90. Actually, let me add another 10. 90, 100. Okay, there we go. I thought I had 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 100. Okay? So $100 to make change just in case. And I have prop money on the side also, okay? So let's see. Let's start with my wallet. Let's do it one at a time, but okay, for dining out, we know we spend the 120 plus 98 more. So I'm gonna use the money for groceries. So 98 more, so I'm gonna bring back $2. So there, I paid that out. Then for household, we're gonna leave it as is. For gas, it's gonna be 97, so I have 40 here. So I need 57. So let me see, I can use the 30. I'll come back. Okay, so I need 57, and then spending, I spend 20. So I put that down. So now I need $57, guys. Let's see, that's 10, 20, 30, 50, and then I'm gonna use this one and bring back a 5, right? Okay, so now I have, no, 57, sorry, bring those back and just leave a 5. So I have $5 remaining in my wallet. I'm gonna put this on the side just in case I need to use it for something else. Okay, so my wallet is empty. Then I need money for my health, which I don't have it in. I don't have anything in my health category right now, guys. Like, it's completely empty. Let's see. Let me make sure, but I think it is. Yeah, health is empty. So I'm going to use, let's see. I'm going to use this one. For now, guys, I need to, you know, and then after I'll pay back. So $25. Well, I just get a 20 and then this 5. So I'm at 5 and then a 20. So then that's it for this one. Okay, so I already paid everything out except my maintenance, car maintenance. Okay, so let me see how much I have in car maintenance. Car maintenance, I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 20, 31, 2. Okay, 732, and I spend 992, guys. Okay, so 992 minus 732 equals, I need 260 more. So I'll put this back in the bank. This is all prep money, so I'll put it all together. But then my cart maintenance is at 0 again. And I need how much? 260, I said, right? 992 minus 732 equals 260. So let me go back to this one and see if I have the 260 here. I do. So I have, this is real money, 100, 200, 300. So I'm going to put this back, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so I have 40. I brought back 40. Okay, so this one has been taken care of. So that is it for that. Let's see. So to the bank to pay off, I'm going to pay off the 732 that I have here for prop money. So I'm going to take that out. So I'm going to add it here, guys. 732. Okay, now I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So 700? So 732 plus 700 equals 1432. Okay, I have 1432 minus 100 of what I started with. I don't know, I feel like I need Okay, $9.92. I think I'm missing like $20, guys. So I'm missing 20 bucks because I spent $13.52. Okay, so I'm going to remove another 20 from here, guys. Okay, and then that should make it. That should be the amount. If I add another 20, $13.52. That is exactly how much money I spent this time around. So that is it, guys. That is all I have for today. No, actually, I want to take my loan out and put it back into the bank. So let's see. My loan is $320. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, $320. Perfect, guys. Okay, so I am going to put this money back into the bank. Okay, and that is it. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.